Okay, good morning class. Today we are going into practice now 8, page 135, plotting of a quadratic curve. Now, look at the question. Part A says find the value of Q. So what we're going to do is this. We're going to use a graph paper, and when we answer the questions in part A, we're going to use a pen. So I'm going to write down here right at the top right hand corner, I'm going to put A. How to find the value of Q. Now the equation is y equals to 2x squared minus 8x plus 11. So when x is equals to 3, my y is actually equals to q. So I'm going to put down q equals to 2, 3 to the power 2 minus 8, 3 plus 11. Use your calculator and that will give you the answer 5. So that's your first answer. Okay, so you have the value of q equals to 5. Let's go on to part B. On a sheet of graph paper, using a scale of 2 cm to represent 1 unit on the x-axis and 1 cm to represent 1 unit on the y-axis. So you need to draw x and y-axis. So we draw it out here. So what you have is, as indicated on the question, on the y on x-axis we have 2 cm, 2 cm. You measure using a ruler. This is 2 cm to represent 1 unit. So 2 cm to represent 1 unit. On the y-axis we have 1 cm. Okay, 1 cm to represent 1 unit. So actually I put down 2, 4, 6, but here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so forth. Okay, and it says draw the graph of x between -1, so -1 to 5. Okay, -1 to 5. And I know that my y-axis will reach all the way to 21 because from the table of values, my highest value is 21. Okay, so that's how I get 21 here. So now I'm going to plot the points. So we have -1, 21. So I put a cross here. 0, 11, 0, 10, 11 is here. 1, 5. So 1, 5. 2, 3, 2, 3. 3, 3q is 5. So 3, 5, which is here. 4, 11, 4 all the way to here 11. And then we have 5, 21, 5, 21. So here. Okay. So there are many ways of joining the points with a curve. I'm going to use freehand. So I'm going to check how you're going to do this is, you know the quadratic curve, so you do it slowly. Freehand is the fastest, but you need a lot of practices. Okay, I know this is my lowest point because these two are symmetrical. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Okay, don't do it so fast. Do it slowly. I join. Notice that they are curves. They are not. Okay, this is not very nice, so I just have to erase it off. Okay, make sure that they join, and join in such a way that they are smooth curves. So I'm going to join this. You can move the paper around to suit you. So I'm going to try to, okay, hold it, steady hand. So it's not very steady, so I'm going to do this. Okay, so I'm going to erase it here. Okay, so I have one here. I need to do this. So I need to turn the paper a little. Turn the paper a little. I'm going to draw it straight down. Okay, looks okay. Looks good here. Let me here a little bit off. Just do a little bit here. So I dry. Okay, so you do it slowly, you definitely get it right. It's not easy the first time, so you may have to do a lot of practices before you get it right. Okay, pencil must be sharp. Okay, your eraser must always be around. Okay, once you're done with the curve, you have to label it. So in this case, I'm going to label it as y equals 2x squared minus 8x plus 11. The reason why I don't write that down here is because I'm going to write some more things. I'm going to answer the questions here. Okay, so the graph is sketched or is plotted using a pencil, but the answers, like for part C, will have to be used. You have to use pen. Okay. Okay, so this is how it is. From use your graph in B. So this is B. Find the values of y when x equals to 1.5. So get a ruler. 1.5. So this is 1.5. So I draw 1.5. 1.5. I'm supposed to find the value of y. So here. So I need to show this dotted line. So this is 2, this is 3, 3.246. So y equals to 3.6. That's part 1. Part 2, find the values of x when y equals to 8. So I go to 8. I draw a horizontal line. And I realized this line curve is somewhere in between the square. Draw it down so that later I can read what is the value. So there's one value here, there's another one here. Okay, so this is 1, this is 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.45. So x equals to 0.45. There are two values, so this is 0.45, and we have 3, 3.5, 3.6, 3.65. Okay, so I have two answers. Then part 3. The minimum value of y when the value of x and the value of x at which it occurs. So minimum value of y, yes, minimum value of y happens to be this point. Minimum values of y. Okay, so this point and where it occurs at x equals to 2. So we write down, this is 2, this is 3. Oh, that's nice. Minimum value of y is 3, and it occurs when x is equal to 2. Okay.